Okay, so the next block is block 10, right? uh, Organ systems of our body. So every single part of our body is an organ. Okay, an organ is a part of our body that does a particular function, such as eyes. They do the function of, they help us to see. Then the heart, it helps to pump blood. It is also an organ. Now when there are when a few organs, they work together to do a particular job, that is called an organ system. For example, there are larynx, windpipe, nose and lungs. They work together. They are all different organs, but they're all working together to complete the respiratory system. So a group of organs that do a particular function is called an organ system. Okay, so there are many important organ systems in our body. And in the previous block we studied about the skeleton, bones, joints and muscles. They all fall under one organ system actually. So let's start with digestive system. So the organs in the digestive system are mouth, food pipe, stomach, the intestines, large intestine, small intestine and the rectum, right? So the digestive system is very important for our body. Every food that we eat, it needs to be broken down into smaller particles so that our body can absorb all the nutrients, and this is possible only through the digestive system. Okay, so all the food is once we put our food in the mouth, it goes through the it goes through the food pipe into the stomach. There are acids in the stomach that breaks down this food, and then the small intestine, the walls of the small intestine, it absorbs all the nutrients, the good things from the food, and that part of the food which cannot be digested anymore is sent through the large intestine, and it passes through the rectum out of our body. Okay, this is how the digestive system works. It's important because it helps to digest the food that we eat. Next we have the respiratory system. The respiratory system helps us to breathe. Every time we are breathing, we are not taking only oxygen, we are also taking other gases along with it. So when we breathe, we breathe through our nose, it passes through our windpipe, it goes to the lungs. These are the organs of the respiratory system. Okay, it goes to the lungs, and then the lungs filter out, it keeps the oxygen, it absorbs oxygen from the air, and then it lets out the carbon dioxide. Okay, so respiratory system helps us to breathe. Okay, then we have the circulatory system. Now the circulatory system consists of the blood, arteries, veins and heart. The heart in the circulatory system, blood is pumped to all parts of the body. That is the main function of the circulatory system. Okay, because this blood carries nutrients and oxygen that all the other organs of our body need to live on. So the blood is the one that transports food and oxygen to all the other parts, and this blood is pumped with the help of the heart. Every time your heart beats, it's actually pumping blood. Okay, and this blood passes to all the parts of the body so that they can get oxygen and they can also get food. Then we have excretory system. Now excretory system consists of kidneys, ureter, urethra, and they actually form the human urinary system. Okay, now now in this excretory system, this system is all about, the skin. Every time you sweat, your skin is also throwing out waste from your body in the form of sweat. Okay, then when you are breathing, you are throwing out carbon dioxide. That is also a form of excretion. It is throwing out the waste from your body. So the excretory system works to throw out any kind of waste from our body, and it is not, the organs are not only limited to the kidneys or to the ureter. Okay. Next we have nervous system. Now the nervous system, the organs in the nervous system are the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. Now nervous system, in our nervous system is very important because it actually helps to make all the other organs work in a proper way. Okay, all the organs that you see, all the organs that we have inside our body, they are made to work with the help of commands and messages from the brain. The brain is the one that tells all the organs to work all the time. It sends messages through the nerves. These nerves pass through the spinal cord, and then it carries on a message to the brain, and the brain gives a command back to respond. Okay, for example, if I'm about to touch something hot, the nerves in my finger, they're going to send a quick message to my brain that the thing that I touched, it's hot, and my brain is going to send back another message telling me to remove my finger. So this is how the brain works. It actually controls all the other organs of our body. Okay, so that's all for block 10.